Hello, in this SDL video we are going to be implementing a Hello World application. At the moment we've initialized and we've set up SDL on maybe Xcode with Mac, which is what I'm running now, maybe Visual Studio or Code Blocks on Windows, whatever platform and whatever development environment you have, as long as you've got it set up and running, that's fine. The code from here on out, pretty much, I don't think there'll be any video that isn't cross-platform, with aka you won't have to worry about the actual development environment, as long as you know how to use your development environment, aka when I click run, you know how to run it in your particular environment. You should be all good to go, but it will be on a Mac for me, but again the code will be exactly the same for you. So let's create our window, and first of all we are going to create a const int, and this is going to be the width and the height. The width, height 600, need to put equals, forgot about that, and we're putting them the width and the height in integers, or you can use hash define, some sort of data type like that. And the reason we're doing it like this is so anywhere that we need to use the width and height, we can easily use it without having to hard code it in and having to go and change it every single time. So we're happy with this, that we are initializing everything. If you just wanted to, let's say, initialize the video, for example, maybe events, that's fine, but for now we'll just initialize everything. And what we want to do is now create a window, so we're going to do SDL underscore window asterisk window equals SDL underscore create window. First parameter is going to be the title. I'm going to say hello SDL world. The int value, I'm going to put SDL underscore window pause, and this is going to be undefined, and going to put SDL underscore window pause undefined. So this is just the initial position of the window. So undefined, we're not particularly setting it in any particular position. I think by default for me it'll just start in the bottom left, but there is a particular definition which I'll let you research that allows you to put in the center. It won't be too hard to find out. And for the width and the height, we're just going to put well width and height like so. And for the flags, we're going to put SDL underscore window underscore allow high DPI. This just means on displays that have high density it runs okay. This is simply put. I would always enable this because even on low density displays it just won't enable this feature in the back end, so I would always recommend using it. So now we're going to check if the window was created successfully. So we're going to do if null equals the window. So if the window is null, then it hasn't been created successfully, and we're going to do std cout could not create window, and we want to know why. So we want to try and get an error, and that's SDL underscore get error like so, std and line, and then we're just going to do return exit underscore failure, so we can just stop running our program. Now we're going to do SDL underscore event, and I'm going to call it window event, and this will just handle any event that occurs in our application. We're going to do while true, so this loop is just going to constantly be running until we exit out of it. For example, we will put the condition when the actual event is triggered for clicking the close button, and we'll break out of it. So if we do if SDL underscore poll event, and we need to poll on the window event, so pass a reference to it, so window event like so. So if this window event, if something's happening, we are going to check what is happening, and for now we're just checking SDL underscore quit equals window event dot type. So if the event type that has occurred is the quit event, then we just want to break out of this, and therefore we will end the application. There's a couple of things left. It's SDL underscore destroy window, and we just need to pass in the window that we're destroying, just some basic cleanup, and then we're going to quit out of SDL like so. So that is it for a basic. Okay, I've got the wrong method. It's SDL quit like this. So yeah, now that we have done all of the hello world code, we are ready to run it and see our awesome window in all its glory. Let's let it load up. So we have a working window for our awesome game. So that's it for the Hello World application. We'll have other videos covering stuff like events and sprites and all of that good stuff to be able to actually create a game. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on our educational platform, sonarlearning.co.uk. There will be a link in the description to that, along with a GitHub link, which will show you the source code from this video and the source code from every other video in this series. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.